When you look at this car straight up, you may mistake it for a Grand i10, but it's only when it passes you do you notice it's a sedan, a compact sedan. It's the Hyundai Accent, or rather as Hyundai calls it, the Accent. It comes in 12 variants, 7 petrol including 2 automatics and 5 in diesel. The variant we are driving in and around Hyderabad is the 1.2 litre petrol SX option variant priced at 6.47 lakhs ex-showroom Delhi. And that's pretty competitive pricing and good value for money compared to its main rivals, the Maruti Dzire and the Honda Amaze. In terms of styling, the boot seems pretty well integrated with the rest of the body, which is identical to the Grand i10 up to the C-pillar, and the car seems fairly proportionate as far as compact sedans go. It is just under 4 meters in length, but manages to pack in a fair amount of space. The boot, which can be opened remotely as well, packs in 407 liters of luggage space, making it the largest in its class. Under the bonnet is the familiar 4-cylinder 1.2 litre Kappa petrol engine driving the front wheels through a 5-speed manual transmission. This variant has a claimed fuel efficiency of 19.1 kilometers to the litre, although we could not measure it during our drive. In terms of performance, the 1.2 VT engine that we are driving puts out 83 PS of power and 140 Newton meters of torque. But the way the torque is delivered is very linear. So if you're looking for outright performance, this is not really the motor, but it's a great motor for high-speed cruising. When the car is cruising at 100 km per hour, the engine is ticking over at about 3000 RPM. The clutch is light and the ABS-equipped brakes are pretty sharp. Now the Hyundai Accent petrol that we're driving is a pretty refined car. It's got very good sound insulation, you hardly hear the engine noise inside the cabin, and it feels very light and easy to drive. The steering is also pretty light, but not as light as some of the other Hyundais. You actually get pretty good feedback from the steering. Hyundai has of course loaded this car with features and paid attention to some minor details which add to the feel-good factor. The plastics feel plush and build quality is good. It does not feel flimsy. This top-end variant gets all the goodies such as power folding mirrors that close with the remote, automatic climate control, which could do with a little better cooling though, an integrated music system that has aux and USB connectivity, as well as 1 GB of internal storage. It also has Bluetooth audio and phone controls mounted on the steering. The electrochromic mirror has a display for the parking camera, and it also gets 4 parking sensors. In terms of safety, this variant gets 2 airbags and ABS. However, the multi-information display is fairly basic, only showing 2 trip meters, average speed, and engine runtime, but no fuel efficiency display. Speed sensing door locks are another missing feature. The Hyundai has paid a lot of attention to the rear seat of the Accent. Here, you get a lot of creature comforts like rear AC vents and a drop-down armrest that feels really comfortable, which has 2 built-in cup holders. The rear seat is not really wide, so only 2 people can sit here pretty comfortably. A third would be a bit of a squeeze, but legroom is pretty decent when the seats are adjusted for a driver of my height. Small things like bottle holders in all doors, in addition to the cup holders, a 12-volt power socket at the rear, and other cubby holes make this a fairly convenient car. Ride quality is quite decent at all speeds, and the suspension does a good job of filtering out bumps, and ground clearance was not much of an issue, although we think the car could do with slightly wider tires for better handling. Overall, Hyundai seems to have hit a sweet spot with the Accent. This compact sedan is well priced and will attract young buyers looking for an all-round value-for-money compact sedan loaded with features.